there's trouble for Hasan Ali, India's biggest tax evader, as his bail application has been turned down by the Supreme Court. For more, let's go across to Meenakshi Bhanja, who's joining us on this. Meenakshi, what has the Supreme Court said? It's coming at a time when Hasan Ali's bail application has been cancelled by the Supreme Court. Remember, Hasan Ali had applied to the Supreme Court for his bail. The hearing had been going on for the past few months. Now his bail application has been denied by the Supreme Court. All efforts had been made by his advocates to get that bail, while the Enforcement Directorate had clearly opposed that bail application in the Supreme Court, stating that India's biggest tax evader should not be getting bail. For more, let's go across to Meenakshi, who's joining us from the Supreme Court. Meenakshi, what has the Supreme Court said?
Well, Rhythm, after hearing prolonged arguments, both from Hasan Ali's counsels and ED, and after having made some interesting oral observations earlier, which included the Apex Court questioning the ED if at all they had substantive evidences linking all the allegations against Ali to really essentially the evidences were whether or not they were substantive. After having such questions for the ED counsels today, what we are seeing is the fact that the Supreme Court has quashed the earlier bail granted by the Bombay High Court, and the court obviously feels that allowing latitude in this case would be inappropriate considering the charges that have been leveled against Hasan Ali. If you'll recall, the Bombay High Court order granting bail to Ali in the month of August was being contested or challenged by the state here in the Apex Court, and there were some interesting moments in the trial itself, in the process itself, when on an earlier occasion Hasan Ali had pleaded for bail on health grounds. At that point in time, the Supreme Court had mocked the entire bail plea of sorts at that point in time, but the court has heard prolonged arguments from both counsels. The court had reserved for judgment on the 29th, but yesterday the bench was unable to take the matter up, and today what we are seeing is that the Apex Court feels that there is sufficient evidence which suggests that bail in this case at this point in time would be inappropriate, and the Apex Court, taking that into cognizance, has quashed Ali's bail. Back to you.
In fact, Meenakshi, it's coming at a time when this is a big blow for Hasan Ali, as he had said that the ED has no proof against him. Now clearly coming forward that the ED has given enough proof for the top court of the country to cancel his bail.
Indeed, Rhythm, you're absolutely right in pointing out the fact that this is a setback for Ali. It's a huge blow because the counsels, during the course of arguments at some point in time before the Apex Court, had led the court to even question ED, saying that do you have sufficient evidences, or are these various vague allegations that you're making against Hasan Ali? But considering the gravity of the offence, considering the gravity of the charges that have been leveled against Ali, he has been charged under various provisions of the Prevention of Money Laundering scheme, and then there is this perennial fear in the minds of investigating agencies that if allowed bail, he could perhaps escape from the country because he has access to many countries outside of India. He has several accounts in various tax havens, and then perhaps getting him back to India itself would be a near impossible task. So that is the argument that they have given, and court seems to have agreed with their findings, and we have seen that the Apex Court has spoken and has quashed the bail of Bombay High Court. Back to you.